Assalamu alaikum. Hello my dear student and dear spectator. How are you? I hope you all are fine and you are at home with your family. Today I am appearing before you to take a class especially for the students of class 4. So dear student, you all are welcome to Ghore Boshe Shikhi. At very first, I like to introduce myself, and today I like to introduce myself in different way. প্রিয় শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, আজ আমি তোমাদেরকে আমার পরিচয়টা দিব একটু আলাদাভাবে উইথ এ গেম, একটি খেলার মাধ্যমে। Okay, let's come to see my whiteboard. Dear student, I have write some sentence blank. There is some blanks in this sentence, and this sentence name is sentence game, and I have to use punctuation marks in this game. Okay, dash is my name, my dear student. Look what am I write. This is Rupa. Rupa is my name. Here I use a comma. Then dash is my game. Dear student, I like cricket. So cricket is my game. Here I also use a comma. Then dash is my color. My favorite color is blue. Blue is my color, and dash is my flower. Dear student, rose is my favorite color, so rose is my color flower, and last I use here a full stop. My dear student, my name is Rupa. Rupa is my game. Cricket is my Rupa is my name. Cricket is my game. Blue is my color, and rose is my flower. So dear student, I think you have feel so amazing by this game, and you have to play this game at your home with your family, with your favorite with your name, game, color and flower. Okay, so dear student, you are welcome to my English class. At very first I show you my name by a game, and I use some punctuation mark, comma and full stop in this game. So my today's lesson is maybe you can understand about my today's lesson. তবে আরেকটু ভালো করে বুঝতে হলে আমি তোমাদেরকে কয়েকটি প্রশ্ন করছি, and try to understand these questions, dear student. My first question for you, dear student, this is some sentence, and you have to answer that is this sentence is correct. First sentence, Bangladesh is our motherland. My dear student, I have write that Bangladesh is our motherland. Is this sentence is correct? I think you can understand that this is not correct because there is no capital letter or no punctuation marks. So the correct sentence is Bangladesh is our motherland, and the first word is written by a capital letter, and it's a capital letter B, and at the finishing of this sentence there is a punctuation mark full stop. Next sentence, I like to play football. Dear student, is this sentence is correct? I think you can answer. This is not correct, and the correct form of the sentence is I like to play football, and the first letter I is capital letter, and at the end of this sentence there is a full stop. Okay, now last sentence, I live in Dhaka. Dear student, I live in Dhaka. Is it correct? Dear student, is it correct? And I think you can guess that it's not correct. And the correct form of the sentence is I live in Dhaka. Here the first letter is capital letter I, and here is Dhaka, and the before Dhaka capital D. I use capital letter D, and at the end of the sentence here is a full stop. So my dear student, we have to use capital letter at the beginning of a sentence, and we have to use punctuation mark at the finishing of the sentence. Okay? So I think you can understand our today's lesson. Our today's lesson is Write Well 3, Unit 26, Lesson 3-4. And dear student, please open your book, page number 53. Okay, dear student, I think you all open your book, page number 53. Now, I have to discuss about the passage. Here is a dialogue. My dear student, our today's main topic is comma, using comma. I will discuss with you about the use of comma. In my last class, I have discussed with you about comma, and today my part is also about using of comma. Okay? This is comma, the punctuation mark, comma. A common punctuation mark we use at the time of our English writing. Dear student, at very first I like to discuss about some new words from this passage, and the passage is about a dialogue. First word, usually, and its English meanings is generally. Usually, generally. Dear student, repeat after me. Usually, generally. Okay, now next word is dinner. Dinner, and its English meanings feast. Dinner, feast. Repeat after me again. Dinner, feast. Okay, now next word, vegetable. Vegetable, and the English meanings of vegetable is vegetal. Vegetable, vegetal. Okay, now last word, kind. Repeat after me. Kind, and the English meanings of this word is gentle. Kind, gentle. So dear student, I think you can understand these words with their English meanings. Now, I like to discuss with you about the Bengali meanings of these new words. Okay? First one is usually, and the Bengali meanings is sadharonoto. Usually, sadharonoto. Okay? Repeat after me again. Usually, sadharonoto. Next word, dinner. Dinner, and the Bengali meanings of dinner is rater khabar. Dinner, rater khabar. Okay? Now next word, vegetable. Vegetable, and its Bengali meaning shak sabji. Vegetable, shak sabji. And last one is kind. It's kind, and the Bengali meanings of kind is dayalu. Dayalu. My dear student, I think you can understand the Bengali meanings of these new words. Now it's time to discuss about the dialogue. So dear student, everybody listen to me attentively. My dear student, this is from your book. Look at this page. Here is a dialogue, and now I am going to discuss with you about the dialogue. Okay? Tisha and Dev, between two friends, Tisha and Dev. They are talking about dinner. Okay? Tisha, hi Dev, can I ask you something? Tisha, friend talks with another friend Dev that, hi Dev, can I ask you something? Then Dev answer, sure. Tisha, what? Sure, Tisha, what? Then Tisha says, what do you usually have for dinner? What do you usually have for dinner? Then Dev says, oh, I usually have beans, rice and vegetables. Dev says, or Dev answered to Tisha that I usually have beans, rice and vegetables. Then Tisha says, what kind of vegetables? What kind of vegetables? Dev says, cucumbers, carrots or lettuce. Cucumbers, carrots or lettuce. My dear student, now I like to discuss this dialogue with Bengali meanings or the gist of the Bengali. Tisha says, hi Dev, can I ask you something? Tisha বলছে, hi Dev, আমি কি তোমাকে কিছু জিজ্ঞেস করতে পারি? Dev says, sure Tisha, what? অবশ্যই Tisha, সেটা কি? Then Tisha says, what do you usually have for dinner? সাধারণত তুমি রাতে কি খাও? সেটা কে জিজ্ঞেস করলো? Tisha Devকে জিজ্ঞেস করলো. Then Dev says, oh, I usually have beans, rice and vegetables. Dev বলেছে, আমি সাধারণত শিম, ভাত এবং শাকসবজি খেতে পছন্দ করি. Then Tisha asked him, what kind of vegetables? Tisha Devকে জিজ্ঞেস করলো, কি ধরনের সবজি খেতে পছন্দ করো? Then Dev says, cucumbers, carrots or lettuce. Dev বলেছে, আমি শসা, গাজর এবং লেটুস পাতা খেতে পছন্দ করি. So dear student, I think you can understand the dialogue. Now I like to discuss I like to discuss some question to you from this dialogue. My first question is, what are they talking about? What are Tisha and Dev talking about? Can you answer me, my dear student? I think you can answer me. And they are talking about dinner. Okay? Now, next question. What is Dev usually have for dinner? What is Dev usually have for dinner? Can you answer me? Okay, I think you can answer me and match your answer with me. Answer, beans, rice and vegetables. Dev usually have for dinner beans, rice and vegetables. Last question. What kind of vegetables he likes? What kind of vegetables Dev likes? Do you guess the answer? Okay, match your answer with me. He likes cucumbers, carrots or lettuce. Dear student, Dev likes cucumbers, carrots or lettuce. Okay, I think your answer is matched with me. Now, let's find the commas. শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, আমরা যে ডায়ালগটি পড়েছি, আমরা সেখানে কয়টি কমা ছিল সেটি একটু খুঁজে বের করব. Okay, let's look at the sentence again. Hi Dev, can I ask you something? And here is a comma after hi. It's the first comma of this dialogue. In next sentence, sure Tisha, what? There is a comma after sure and before Tisha. This is a comma. Then what do you usually have for dinner? And there is no comma in this sentence. Oh, I usually have beans, rice and vegetables. Dear student, here is a comma after oh. Then I have beans. After beans there is a comma. Then next sentence, what kind of vegetables? Is there any comma? No. Last sentence, cucumbers, carrots or lettuce. So here is a we can see a comma after cucumber. So dear student, how many commas are in this dialogue? 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. 5 commas are in this sentence. Dear student, now I like to discuss with you about the use of comma. In my last class, I discussed with you about the use of comma. That number 1, after yes and no in answers to questions, and after words like of and well we uses comma. And I have example, yes it is, no it's not. Here is a comma after yes and there is a comma after no. Then I discussed that before the word to at the end of a sentences we uses comma. Example, oh I like it too. Here is a comma after oh and I like it. After that here is also a comma. Dear student, at last I discuss with you that before or after a name we uses comma. Example, Priya, comma Shima and Jui are friends. শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, গত ক্লাসে কিন্তু আমরা এই জিনিসগুলো বা এই অংশগুলো সম্পর্কে জেনেছিলাম কিভাবে আমরা কমা ব্যবহার করব। And today we have discussed about the use of comma, that we also use a comma in a list of 3 or more things. Dear students, we also use a comma in a list of 3 or more things. আমরা কোন একটি লিস্ট বা তালিকা বা কোনো কিছু লেখার সময় যদি একই অংশ বারবার ব্যবহার করা হয় বা কারোর নাম লেখা হয়, কোনো ফলের নাম, ফুলের নাম, মানুষের নাম, স্থানের নাম ইত্যাদি লেখার সময় আমরা যদি দুটি অথবা তার বেশি লিখতে যাই, সেক্ষেত্রে প্রথম দুটিতে কমা ব্যবহার করব এবং শেষেরটির আগে অবশ্যই কমা ব্যবহার করা যাবে না। Don't put a comma before the last thing in the list. সেই বিষয়টির শেষের অংশের আগে আমরা কিন্তু কমা ব্যবহার করব না, সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা and লিখব। Look at this question. Look at my example. What are your favorite colors? What are your favorite colors? And the answer is I like green, comma, red and blue. Dear student, here is a comma after green before red, and after red here is and. There is no comma before the last name. Okay? So we have to use comma in this way. শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, আমরা আরো ভিন্নভাবে লিখতে পারি। যেমন আমরা লিখতে পারি রীতা, সীমা and দেব are friends. সেক্ষেত্রে আমরা কি করব? আমরা রীতার পরে একটি কমা ব্যবহার করব। নিশ্চয়ই তোমরা বুঝতে পেরেছো? So dear students, look at your book. In your book, here is a add number C. Add commas to the dialogue, then say the dialogue in pairs. শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, এখানে বলা হয়েছে add commas to the dialogue. এই ডায়ালগে তোমরা কমা ব্যবহার করবে, say the dialogue in pairs. That we can't say this in pairs because we are not in a class. So everybody look at your book. At first look at me. I have write this dialogue here. Komal, hi Shanta, how are you? Kamal says, hi Shanta, how are you? Shanta, তুমি কেমন আছো? So where we can use comma, dear student? আমরা কোথায় এখানে কমা ব্যবহার করব? Yes, you are right. After hi and before Shanta we have to use comma. The next sentence, Shanta, I'm fine, Kamal. I'm fine, Kamal. So where can we use comma here? Yes, after fine and before Kamal we have to use comma. Then next sentence, Kamal, Shanta, do you like coconuts? Shanta, do you like coconuts? Okay, where we can use comma here? We can use after Shanta. The next sentence, Shanta, yes, I do. And we have to use this comma after yes. I love them. I like papayas, mangoes and pineapples too. So dear student, we have to use comma after papayas and pineapples too. Then last, oh, I love pineapples juice. Let's get some now. Okay, can you answer me? Where we have to use? Yes, you are right. We have to use after oh. We have to use comma after oh. Dear student, I think you can understand the commas, how we have to use comma in any sentence. Now, this is the another parts of this passage, sorry, of this dialogue, and I have to use commas here also. আমি তোমাদেরকে একটু ক্লিয়ার করে দেখানোর জন্য আরেকবার লিখেছি। দেখো, hi, after hi and before Shanta I uses comma, and here after fine and before a name I use comma. Then after Shanta or after a name I use comma. After yes I have used comma. Then after papayas I use comma, and after off I use comma. Dear students, I think you can understand the dialogue and use of commas perfectly. Now it's time to discuss about a one word. My dear student, I select a word and it's dinner. Dinner. Now everybody spell with me. D-I-D. D-I-D. N-N-E-R. Ner. N-N-E-R. Ner. That is dinner. And the Bengali meanings of dinner is rater khabar. Dinner, rater khabar. Dear student, I have made a sentence for you with this word. The sentence is, I have my dinner at 9:30 p.m. I have my dinner at 9:30 p.m. You can write another sentence. Now it's time to give you a home task. My dear learners, write 5 sentences by using comma in a list of 3 or more things. শিক্ষার্থী বন্ধুরা, আমি আজ তোমাদেরকে কমার যে ব্যবহার দেখিয়েছিলাম, যেখানে একটি লিস্টে বা একটি তালিকাতে তিনটি অথবা তার চেয়ে বেশি কোনো কিছু লিখতে গেলে আমরা কখন কমা ব্যবহার করব সেটি তোমাদেরকে বুঝিয়েছি, and you have to write 5 sentences by this using of comma. Okay, so dear student, what have we learned today? আমরা আজকে কি শিখলাম? My dear student, at very first I write my name with a sentence game. I introduce myself with a sentence game, and in this game I use comma, capital letter and full stop, and I declare today's lesson, and it's right 12:3, and our today's discussions mark was comma. My dear student, today I discuss about a dialogue, and we all find the commas from the dialogue. Then I discuss about some question to you, and I think you all can answer the questions. Then I discuss about a dialogue, and we find how many commas are in this dialogue. Then I discuss about a dialogue where we set the commas into the necessary place. Then at last I discuss with you about a one day one word, and I give you a home task. Dear student, everybody do this home task at your home, and in my last class I give you a home task. I think you complete the home task, and you have to do this home task. Dear student, today I discuss about comma, and I think you can write this use of comma. So today I like to discuss about a goodbye song before you. Then I will finish my class. Okay, everybody stand up. Okay, goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye, it's time to go away. Goodbye, goodbye, I wish you a good day. Again, goodbye, goodbye, it's time to go away. Goodbye, goodbye, I wish you a good day. Dear student, Allah Hafiz, goodbye.